Subscribe to our YouTube channel for in-depth interviews of India Inc. and press the bell icon so that you do not miss our updates.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Nirmal Bang's webinar. Today evening session and the strategy going forward for. So first of all, I'd like to share one screen and I'd like to show you something. So now, if you look at this here, uh, the dollar index. This is the chart of dollar index, and if you see what happened today morning, dollar index shot up to 94.25, and after making its high of 94.25, it corrected to level of 94. So hence we've seen a recovery. So generally at 55,000, everyone wanted to buy gold, and at 70,000, everyone, most of the analysts and most of the reports suggested that silver will be 1 lakh rupees. So now when finally we see correction, what is something, which stops us? So I think the if the dollar index doesn't move up during evening session, then we can see a strong pullback in gold and silver. My view is absolutely contra. I will give you the levels, but at the same time, I would recommend you that whatever trading you are doing here, please do it with the strict stop losses. So I am of the view that the correction in gold and silver seems to be a little overdone, and we are going to see some upside here in gold and silver both. So silver, my level is 58,800. I think these are the levels I would recommend to go long in silver, and I expect silver to again go up and test levels of 59,800 to 900 during evening session. So that is for silver. As far as gold is concerned, so even gold, we have seen a 49,600 sort of level. I recommend, gold around, if you go long at around 49,900, gold can easily go up to 50,300 to 50,400 during the evening session. So my view is absolutely contra today. I am going to buy. So if the dollar index is weakening, I'll buy aggressively. As far as Bulldex is concerned, I will go long in Bulldex at 15,220 with the stop loss of today's low, that is 15,100. And I will expect Bulldex in some part of the evening or tomorrow's session can test levels of 15,380 to 15,400. So these are the kind of levels you can expect during evening session or maybe perhaps tomorrow. I'm slightly optimistic on both gold and silver because I am of the view that the dollar cannot crash, cannot appreciate the way it did. Cannot keep on appreciating like this. So slightly optimistic view coming from my side as far as the dollar index is concerned. And I'd recommend the team, to take a contra bet and go long. Though don't worry about what is going to happen. I am of the view that this correction should be used as a buying opportunity, at least for the short term. You should buy gold. You should buy gold. Everyone wanted to buy it. Now it is below 50,000. Everyone is now scared. And if you look at all analysts now, people are saying 47,000, 48,000. Doesn't make sense. It's the right time to go long in gold. As far as copper and base metal complex is concerned, the fundamental of the base metal complex is not bearish at all. So the base metal prices were correcting because there was a sell-off in equity market globally, and the dollar index has strengthened. So the both seems to be reversing right now. European indices are up by 2%, and the dollar index, which made a high of 94.24, is right now 94. So base metal looks good for evening session. Nickel, one can go long at 160 for the upside target of 178, 1075, 1078, and stop loss should be placed at 1048 and expect prices to move up. As far as copper is concerned, copper one can go long around 527, 531, 532 would be the target during evening session. And even you can buy at current market price. I'm not worried. Even current market price, it looks good. So copper also looks very attractive to me. And uh, other metal, after copper, nickel, I am of the view that even zinc can do well. 194, one can go long. 190 180 should be the stop loss, and 196.50, 197 should be the target. So this is my strategy for evening session for base metal complex. Coming back to crude oil. Crude oil also looks good to me at current levels. 2930, good levels to go long for the October contract. Stop loss should be placed below 2892, and target should be expected to be around 3010. So I am expecting a sharp pullback in commodities during evening session. So try to capitalize on the same, and my view is bullish. So go long, and I think we've seen a good correction. Now again, time to be aggressive, and time to make good fortunes out of this downfall what we have seen. So now I will take on to the questions. So the first question is coming from Abhishek Chakravarti. Sir, what should we suggest clients to buy dollar? I'm of the view that dollar index itself is was the main reason for rupee to weaken. Now I am expecting dollar index have topped out for the day, and it will go down. So I'm recommending Abhishek to go short in USD INR pair rather than going long. So I'm of the view that it will appreciate, or it may open down with a gap down opening you can see. So STBT also you can do it, and you are going to see a big 20-25 paisa gap down opening in USD INR pair. Another question is coming from NG contract difference. So no, I will take the controversy question. Sir, today morning you gave a short call. Yes, I gave a short call in bullion, but after that, this market is very dynamic. So rather than negating my call in morning, I have to respect what is happening in the market. So after I gave a short call, gold and silver both went down. But now the scenario has changed. So I cannot remain adamant to one particular scenario. So I have to keep changing my view in the evening session also. So now if evening session, things are looking different. So I'm working for my organization. And if I'm seeing that reversal, then I should recommend reversal. So please do not just stick to my television views. That is also there. But the views keeps on changing. I give a stop loss in that view. So don't try to contradict the view like that. Now coming to the natural gas question, why there is a major difference between near month contract and far month contract in the natural gas. So generally what happens in natural gas is that October month onwards, if you see, the drawdown of inventory would start taking place. So October month, you are going to see a start inventory of natural gas going down because of the winter season will start in US. So I think that's the main reason for this difference. You cannot justify it rationally, but I think eventually even October contract should go down. So I'm of the view that you can remain a seller in a October contract. Even the October contract can go down and test levels of 185 to 184. Now there is another question which is coming. We have buy position or rollover position. I don't understand, Pradeep, what you are asking. We have a buy position in natural gas. So in natural gas, if near month you are having buy position, I don't see any respite, but you can see some pullback after the kind of fall we have seen. Technically, let me get you levels. I'm just getting you the levels. 133 is the level from where you can see reversal till 139.50 to 140. Okay. That is the kind of level you can expect, but I'm not expecting any major rally in natural gas immediately. पूर्वा जी मीटिंग चल रहा है, कर रहा हूँ. So I am expecting this to continue till 139.40. So another question is, sir, should buy gold and Buldex in current level target? Okay. Abhishek, yes, you can, but I recommend everyone who is present in my this meeting is please start your live dollar index chart or live dollar index prices in front of your screen, because everything is going to change if the dollar index start to appreciate. So for people like me, who is generally I'm of the uh, somebody who will form a good long-term view. So in this intraday swings, I always try to help you guys, but you have to see the dollar movement. I would recommend you can still buy silver, you can still buy gold at current level, and if the dollar index start moving above 94.20, irrespective of the price, you square off your long position. But my reading of the market says that when everyone is fearful, at that time you buy. When everyone is greedy, at that time you sell. So I stick with the basic principles. So today morning, everyone was fearful, like silver is going back to 50,000. I was in this media interview. There was a gentleman who was saying that silver will be 50,000, gold will be 46, 47,000. When 55,000 gold was when gold was trading at 55,000 and silver was trading at 70,000, so the view were that silver will go to 1 lakh rupees. To understand the market mindset, at what level you are becoming greedy or fearful. I am of the view you should buy, irrespective of what happens to the dollar. So to stick to the strict stop loss, I think for silver stop loss should come to around 58,750 to 800. Keep deep stop loss. And for gold, stop loss should be somewhere at 49,850, 800. So these are the levels for 49,850 to 800, and silver 58,700. So these are the level. If it breaks, please exit. Dollar index above 94.20, please exit. But my view is bullish. I'm expecting a rally going forward. I think I have addressed all the question, and I don't know this. Please do not try to contradict. Sometimes it may happen that at morning my analyst may recommend buy, and I may recommend sell at evening. So respect the dynamism of the market. I have to change if the market changes. So I think that should not be a issue going forward. Any more questions from anyone? I really genuinely want this session. I'm not giving any diplomatic view. I'm going to give clear views. Please tell your colleagues, everyone to join. And this is the right time to aggressively promote commodity. You are not going to get a better time. So next month we are going to see like Bulldex metal index also going to come. Composite index is also going to be launched in MCX. So please tighten up, and I think we can do really good volumes in commodities. Thank you everyone for joining me. And if any, there is one more question. And crude oil, Sachin, crude oil, I'm recommending to go long. And the reason I'm recommending today, there is an inventory data expected in US. So you may see volatility on account of that. But the overall commodity, I give you 360 degree of commodity. US Federal Reserve wants the inflation of US to be higher, that is 2%. So commodity broader trend is going to be positive, number one. Number two, there is going to be a lot of volatility on account of US election news in next 15-20 days. So also we all have to be prepared that when there is a news which are going to come that Trump is ahead or Trump is now going back, falling back, and Joe Biden is ahead. At that time, you are going to see a lot of volatility. But overall trend in commodity doesn't seem to be very bearish. The trend for commodity with the current monetary policy of central banks seems to me fairly bullish. We've seen a good correction, and I recommend crude oil one should buy 29.35, 29.40 current market price, 29.80, 29.90 you can see in today's evening session level, and stop loss should be placed somewhere at 28.90 to 28.85. These are the levels you can keep a stop loss. Okay, and nickel looks very good to us. Nickel fundamentally looks amazing. Buy if there is a stability in the commodity market and dollar index again starts to go down below 94, it sustains there. I think nickel is the first commodity in base metal which will respond very fastly. So keep an eye on nickel. The lot is 1500 kilo, which was earlier 250. So one lot up. I see nickel can again test levels of 1100 if dollar index start declining. So Nickel is one metal I recommend, and crude looks up for evening session, irrespective of what inventory comes. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope to see today. I'm glad to see good participation, and this kind of participation should continue. Thank you.